I'm halfway down the page when I realize every photo is taken inside my house from the same height. Counter level, door frame level, chest level, like someone's standing in my house. I scroll slower, and my thumb starts to drag instead of flick. The images keep loading. Kitchen first, my kitchen, the chipped tile near the sink, the fruit bowl I keep meaning to throw out, the glass left in the drying rack from yesterday morning. The angle changes slightly from photo to photo, like whoever took them shifted their weight between shots. There's no one in any of them. No hands, no reflections, no shadows that don't belong. Just my space, used, lived in, observed. My mind races to catch up. How is this happening? I think to myself. I check the sender again, and there's no name, just a string of letters and numbers. The subject line is still at the top of my screen, pinned there like it's watching me read it. I didn't click it right away. I don't click things. I delete, I report, and I move on. But I had had a long day, and the wording didn't feel like spam. It felt aimed. I scroll again, now the hallway, the narrow one between my bedroom and the bathroom. I recognize the scuff on the wall from when I moved in. I recognize the crooked picture frame that I never fixed. The lighting changes between shots. Some are brighter, some are dim, like early morning or late evening. They're not all from one time. They're from different days. I stop breathing for a second and then force it back through my nose. Okay, I say out loud. Okay. My voice sounds like it doesn't belong to me. I tap one image to expand it and it sharpens. The grain drops away. This isn't low quality. Whoever uploaded these kept the originals clean. I zoom in on the far end of the hall. My bedroom door is open. The next photo is closer. The same angle, same height, just a step forward. The next one is inside my bedroom. I feel it then, not panic, not yet. Something colder, something that sits behind my ribs and presses outward. My bed is unmade, the blue blanket twisted toward the edge. My laptop is on the nightstand, closed. I scroll. Another photo, same room, different time. The blanket is folded this time. My shoes are by the door. Another. It looks like nighttime. The room is dark except for the glow of my alarm clock. 2:13 a.m. I'm not in the bed. I know that because I remember that night. I'd slept on the couch after falling asleep watching something stupid. But someone stood in my doorway and took a picture anyway. I exit the image and look at the count on the top of the page. There are 2,537 photos. My thumb hovers and then keeps moving. The next photo is my counter, with what looks like a paperclip on it, bent solidly in the middle. I recognize the tile on the counter, but don't remember ever putting a paperclip there. I walk over, glance at the counter. It's clear. I walk back to the computer and continue to look. The bathroom next, the sink, the mirror, the shower curtain half pulled. In one image, there's a steam fogging around the glass. In another, the mirror is wiped clean and a single streak across the center. I don't remember doing that. I don't remember leaving it like that. I zoom in on the mirror. Nothing behind the camera, nothing but the room. No person, no outline, just the space where someone would be. I swallow. Someone's been in here, I say, quieter this time to myself. It sounds more true when I don't try and convince myself it's not. I back out and scroll faster like I'm trying to get through it before it gets worse. And it gets worse. The photos stop being rooms and they start being things. My mail on the table, envelopes flipped just enough to show my name, a bill I haven't opened yet, my laundry basket, clothes folded, then unfolded in later images, my nightstand drawer. I stop. The photo is angled down into it. My passport, my spare keys, the envelope with cash I keep tucked under the lining. No one should know that's there. I press my fingers against my lips without realizing it. The next image is closer. The envelope is pulled halfway out. In the next one, it's open. Cash is still inside. They didn't take anything. I feel my throat tighten. Why wouldn't they take anything? The question hangs there, useless. I scroll again, slower now, careful, like I'm moving through something fragile. There's a series of my couch, different days, different positions of the cushions, one with a blanket thrown over the arm, one without. Then a close-up of the remote, then a close-up of the indentation on the cushion, like someone documenting where I sit. I press the side button on my phone and bring it to my ear. It takes 3 rings. 911, what's your emergency? I think someone's been in my house, I say. My voice is steady in a way that scares me more than if it were shaking. Are you in immediate danger? I don't know. There's a pause. Ma'am, can you explain what's happening? I got an email, I say. There are thousands of photos from inside my house. Different days, different times. I'm not in them. No one is, but someone had to be in here. Another pause, longer. Do you see anyone in your home right now, ma'am? I stand up slowly, and my eyes move across the living room. Door, windows, corners. No. Is there a sign of forced entry? No, I respond. Okay, the operator says, and her tone shifts just slightly. It could be a prank or someone you know with access. We can send an officer to take a report. It's not a prank, I say. They were in my bedroom, my bathroom. They opened my drawer. I understand, ma'am. Stay where you are, and officers will be dispatched. I end the call and don't move. I don't keep scrolling. I just stand there, phone in my hand, like if I stay still enough, the house will stay still with me. The knock comes 23 minutes later. 2 officers, calm and polite. They look at a few of the images and they ask if I've shared my Wi-Fi password, if I've had guests, if I use any indoor cameras. No, I say. No. They exchange a look, and I pretend not to see it. We'll file this, one of them says, but there's nothing here that shows a suspect. They were inside, I said. He nods, like he'd heard that before. You lock your doors, ma'am, he says, and call us if anything changes. After they leave, the house feels smaller. Not safer, smaller, like it's already been measured. I sit back down on the couch. The laptop is still open on the page. The photos haven't gone anywhere. 2,537. I don't scroll anymore. I just stare at the number. And then my email refreshes. A new message drops in at the top. No subject line this time, but the same sender. My chest tightens. My finger hesitates over the trackpad. And then I click. There's only one image. It loads slowly, line by line. It's my desk, my laptop, the screen, the exact page I'm on right now, filled with all 2,537 images, taken from just behind me, from inside the room, from where someone would have to be standing to see my screen. And I don't turn around.